a dedicated life coach with decades of experience, valuable experience, that can help you achieve success professionally and personally. My success supports business solutions and personal relationship solutions that can truly help you build a lifeline for a lifetime. How do I do it? I'm glad you asked, and I hope you all have a chance to pick up one of my business cards, and I do have them here. But it talks about you can keep your problem or you can create a solution. Let me help you with that solution. Let those lingering problems or symptoms go. Let me help you with the solutions that you in your life deserve. Reality-focused dynamics. Creating solutions, one reality at a time. That's what I want to bring you. That's what I want to help you personally, through your company, and through your life, achieve the next step, truly with successes that I think you know you deserve, and I know you can achieve because of your desires, your goals, and your ability. So I talk about a coach. How many here knows what a coach is? What a coach can be? Great, thank you. Because sometimes I'll consider myself as what? Possibly a PI. PI, what's a PI? A lot of people, it's a private investigator. Well, one reason that is because our conversations are very much between us. They go nowhere else. But another way that I look at that is also through a PI, a priority identifier. How many of us on a daily basis, even before we came here today, did we truly stop and look at what we're going to accomplish? Why are we here? What are we going to do? At the end of the speeches today, what have we accomplished? What did we want to accomplish? Maybe a bigger word. I know we all talk about speaking, and when we speak, we want small words. I know we have a lot of examples. Our former president, Abraham Lincoln, was one of his greatest quotes. Okay, it's great to me. If you give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, what am I going to do? I'm going to spend the first 4 hours sharpening my axe. How many of us do that? With a coach, my support, that's what I hope I can help you do. Let's sharpen that axe. Let's create the tools within ourselves to truly build upon the needs that we have to help others. How about former President JFK, John Khashoggi? Hope we all know this speech. My fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Think, what can you do for your country? Is there anyone here employed? Do we earn an income of any kind? Could that be another form of our country? But what do we need to do first? Think about ourselves. What are we doing? And that's where the coach comes in. To think about what we're going to do for our country, for those around us, we have to build. Short words, small words, meaningful words. Words that we can take with us. Not just what we pick up in this room, but we walk out that door. Short, meaningful words that we know the definition. And last, but far from least, former President Reagan. Government's first duty is to protect the people, not to run their lives. Short words, clean words. Is there any question? That's what I want to do as a coach. I don't want to run your life, but I want to support you. Build those critical tools that help each of us, as it helps myself, grow on a daily basis. Help me achieve. Again, small words that help us build. As I talked about, the PI, the private investigator, the priority identifier, or maybe some bigger words. Prioritization identification. What did I ask a few minutes ago? Why are you here? Why am I here? Yes, I know. Prioritization, identification. Big words. I want to bring those down to a point. We can all understand them. We can all take them forward. How do we reach prioritization? How do we grow to that next step? What I do is I find out first, what's your 20? What's a 20? You want to ever use a CB radio? Remember those days? Breaker 19, what's your 20? What do you want to know? Location. Thank you. Thank you. What's your location? Where are you today? What's the structure that you have in your life, in your company, in your relationship? Where are you today? What is your location? What's your reality? You're starting from some point, you're 20, your location. What are the realities that you're dealing with? So much information, so much to deal with. Priorities, identification, to location, to reality. What are we doing? There's so much. That's where I want to come in. That's where I want to help you find that location, understand that location, and help each of us go to that next level. Why do I think about location? Has anyone in here ever purchased a home? What are the 3 biggest issues in purchasing a home? For resale value, for usefulness, 3 items are what? Location. Location. Thank you. Great job. Thank you so much. So what about our life? Aren't they the same way? Where are we today? Well, we know we're at Savoy. Beautiful view. Nice dog park. What's it doing for our life? What's our priority when we leave here? Well, each of us can grow in many different ways. Oh, I can help you in that growth. There's so many things that we deal with, work with as far as our location. It helps us understand where we need to be. It's easy to say, I have bills to pay. How do I pay those bills? But from my perspective, how many in here think that your ideas on paying bills to achieve your monthly payment process is the same for everyone in this room? I don't think so. So what do we do? In each of the steps that we make toward taking our lives to that next step, that next level, is based on the location we're in today. Our priorities, our reality. And they are different. One thing that we have to think about is, what do I know I know? I know I have bills to pay, there's no doubt about that. What do I know I don't know? Do I know for sure I've got the income coming in to pay those bills? Do I have the knowledge that I know where the next dollar is going to come from? How much do I not know that I know? A lot of information. All of us. How many here above 18? No, well, it's good. I just turned 39 again on that birthday. There's certain things that we don't know that we know. That's the basis. Sometimes it's our foundation. So as a coach, what do I help do? I help bring those things that we may not know we know into perspective. Into those priorities. Into our reality. Helping us make that next step forward in that growth. And also, how many things are that we don't know we don't know? A lot of information out there. A lot of people are working on a lot of things where they have no idea about the ideas they have. They truly don't know what they don't know. Why didn't you go to school? Then we go to to primary school, secondary school, drove by a school once or twice. It's that foundation that we all build and grow from. How do we build from those knowledge items, those pieces of priority, to move forward? Those are the realities that we set in our own culture. So I'll talk about a lot here. Realities, priorities, identifications, growth, platform. How do we bring that all together? As a coach, what I do is help you grow into ideas that you may know what you know, but do you know how to take it to the next step? What are the levels that you're working from right now to build those items into the foundation, into the structure that you know you need to make that happen? So as a coach, I work as your confidant. Well, what does that mean? That's a big word. Confidant. I'm your partner. I'm the person that knows how you feel, how you see your culture, your growth. I'm going to know what you know, but that stays within our office, my office. That stays within us. There's all the things that you can talk about. No one else needs to know, but yet you and I build that information into that platform, that structure, that reality. Let's grow from today forward. How much more can you do tomorrow? You knew today how to apply the things that you know into the solution of that problem. That's what I want to do. I want to help you grow into that level so that you utilize what you know. How many times have you thought, darn, I know the answer to that question. What is it? Gosh, it was 10 seconds ago I thought about it. Okay, maybe it's 10 years ago, but the point's the same. You need to be able to act or react in a positive way. That's what I want to help you do, is to grow into that feeling, that understanding, that confidence level. What you talk with me about, you can take it forward without the fear that sometimes we have today. What else can I do? I've got several items I want to talk about here today. Blind spots. We'll just talk about things that we know, but we forget for the moment. How do we work those blind spots? How do we become more confident, more comfortable in what we do know? Those blind spots that we come across every day, the people that we talk with, as we help our customers. Sometimes they're a blind spot. That we have a product or service, just a support system. What are you providing to them? That's what I want to help you do, is to provide that even within yourself. Everyone, even myself, we have areas where we have a blind spot we need to know about. So what do? We find those blind spots, we uncover them, and we move them forward. What's your 20? Talk about that. If we know our 20, we know our vision. We know what's out here beyond these windows. We see a covered pool out here. Well, we assume that's a pool that's underneath. Can we truly see? No, but I've seen it many times before. I've seen covers like that. That's sometimes a blind spot. What do we want to do with that? We want to bring that information, that knowledge forward, so that when we go out here, we know today at the Savoy, there is a swimming pool there, and there will be what we hold as warm water. We're going to get into it. How about objective feedback? A lot of times it's confidence levels, those priorities, that reality. When we're talking to someone, when we're supporting someone, when we're helping someone, that ability to have your interest in mind, your goals in mind, building from your reality to grow forward. As a coach, as I listen to the items that are most important to you, where you want your life to go, your company to go, and again, as I keep talking about relationships. I was a Colorado coordinator for the Children's Rights Council for over 18 years. Working with families going through difficulties in divorce, custody, parenting time, family issues, and financial issues, and child support issues, and maintenance issues. It's all of us try to understand those objectives, those possibilities, those patterns. What do we understand about that situation? Providing feedback. Can I help you take it to that next level? I think so. I've got the experience, I've got the background. Okay, yes, I've been through one of those also. Divorce, custody, parenting time, issues. As president of the Father's Equal Rights. Growth for understanding. I was president there for about 7 months. Why was it only 7 months? I resigned from the Father's Equal Rights for one reason only. They thought they were being picked on. They thought they were being ridiculed. I, as a father of 2 children, understood that situation when I came in. I had not only attended 2 meetings before the election, I was elected president. Wow, what an honor. What did I find out? What was their 20? They weren't looking for support in growing together. Too many of the current members were looking for vengeance toward the other party. I didn't want that. I left. That's all of the Children's Rights Council, national organization out of Washington, D.C. So what can I do? Just like that. Help each of us identify the top performance, provide another set of eyes. I work with the judicial system in that case. I work with families, parents, individuals, children. Each and every one of us have an opportunity to grow. Our situations are all based upon what we know, what we do, our understanding of where we are, our location, where we want to go, our priorities. I want to help each of you in the process. And when I say you, your friends, your neighbors, your coworkers. I want to help identify, recognize systems that help you keep them accountable. What are the situations that we have every day? How many times have we repeated the problem? How many know the definition of insanity? Absolutely. How many times you keep rebooting your computer thinking something's going to work? Same thing over and over, expecting a different result. What we want to do is recognize those symptoms. In families, your spouse, your coworkers. What are the symptoms? How do we address them? How do we work toward the next step? How, again, do we grow forward? I want to resonate issues or symptoms as a sounding board, as a coach. You come to me, you have problems. Sometimes you feel you have no one to talk to. As a coach, that's where I want to be. I want to hear about your issues. I want to resonate those back with you. See what the solutions are. What is our next step? What is our growth path? How do we make those issues, those symptoms, possibly just only a risk? How do we turn those into solutions? We can keep our problems, or we can create a solution. Please, let me help you reach that solution. Find your location. Find your priority. What's your reality? Take it to that next step. How can I do that? Possibly another source of creative ideas. How many of us have looked at any kind of a problem? Talking to your friend, and they're talking about a problem in their garage or their living room or their kitchen. You say, well, why don't you do this? Somebody says, wow, I never thought of that. Sometimes that discussion with another educated individual can help us each grow in that process. Don't just talk to someone else. Help identify those creative issues, pulling them forward. Maintaining a vision, having How many of you have a friend or two? 3. How many have a family member? Maybe an in-law? People that say, I'm going to go. And what do they say? No, you can't do that. Why not? Well, I have a friend who has a friend. I think they have a sister who has a brother, who has an in-law. They tried that one time and it didn't work. So, what? Do they know you? Do they know your location? Do they know your reality? Do they know what you really, truly want to do? Do they know your passion? Another set of eyes. More creative ideas. Maintaining your vision. That's a 4-letter word. Y-O-U-R. Your vision. But let's turn the Y to our. You and I. Y-O-U-R. Let's make it happen. Take that Y, make it ours, and let's take it to the next step. Let's identify and help celebrate your successes. How many times have you won something, achieved something, gone somewhere, you have no one to tell about it? Nobody, no friend, nobody you can share with, nobody that appreciates. Yes, you have that same in-law that has a friend, somewhere, that says it couldn't happen. You made it happen. You had this success. Let me help you celebrate that success. Please don't let that success fall. You've achieved a goal. You're on your next step to making that next success. Your reality, your location, your growth, your priority. You identified it. You achieved it. Let's take it to the success, to the party, to the enjoyment of what you have done. Let me be there to help you make that happen. Also, life processes. This is where I work mostly on the relationship side. But how many people do you know that have a bad relationship at home that brings that relationship to work? They work with each other. What we do at home, our reality, we take with us. What can we do to take that reality, build it, make it, grow it, and stronger? Reframing what happens in our life, in our business. How can we take all of the things that we may think is wrong today, but to readdress those, actually build what's right from our location, our 20, our reality, to take them to that next step. So again, as a coach, what do I work so hard to achieve, to believe, to grow with you? 1, I want to talk to you about what you need to hear. Not necessarily what just you want to hear. I want to talk about what you need to hear. What you do, what you not do. Let me be honest with you. Let me be a true friend. Let me talk about the things that no one else does. A lot of people say, oh yeah, that's good, yeah, great, all right, bye. No, I want to be there to say, okay, yes, you went here, now you're here. Could you now be another level higher? How do you talk to your peers? How do you talk to your subordinates? How do you grow them? How about your spouse? How about your children? Let me give you that feedback that helps you grow to that next level. It doesn't take a lot of time. We set that up on your schedule. I want to help you, your schedule, your benefits, your goals. Take your time, take your location, take that reality, and make it visible to everyone. Let it grow. Let that diamond shine. Makes you be an executive. You think like an executive. Think like an intelligent person that you are. Helps you break those bad habits. 10 years ago, 20 years ago, I used to talk very, very fast. Okay, I still do. Especially when I'm very comfortable with you and we're out having a glass of wine. There's sometimes when I will slur a good Chardonnay or a good Cabernet right all over the place. But I know, I found out that I could not talk in that rapid tone and everyone would understand or pick up what I'm saying. Every third or fourth word, sure. So let me take what I've learned in my bad habits. And please trust me, it's not the only one. There's a lot of bad habits that we all have. Let me work with you on that one. You say, but wait, doesn't coaching cost money? Well, absolutely. But let me help you work possibly even with your employer. Helping to pay, helping to achieve the goals, help you invest into your tomorrow, give you over 3 times the return on your investment. Let me help you grow the investments that you make with an unlimited percentage of income. Do you deserve better in your career? Whatever your career is, do you deserve better? I think so. Much, much better. You'll be following in the footsteps of some of the greatest, some of the huge star performers. Not just watching them on TV. You have to just be a doctor on television, a lawyer on television, a playwright on television. You can be that person. Create the positivity in your life. Be the positive person that helps others grow, which helps you grow. And last, but definitely not least, your relationships will improve. Again, as we mentioned, how many people take the relationship at home into their situations at work? If you're better at home, how will you be at work? How will you be in the surrounding areas? Better. I want to help you do that. I will help you grow in the areas you want to grow. And again, who is you? Maybe you. Maybe your friends. Maybe your co-workers. Maybe your family. I'd love to talk with you. I would love to help you grow. Again, we can keep our problems or we can create a solution. Let me help you with that solution. Thanks very much.